Speak his name 5 times in a mirror and he'll split you from groin to gullet. It's the kind of spooky story often passed down in whispers, though in the Candyman series, which began nearly 30 years ago, it takes terrifying physical form. The fourth and latest film, directed by Nia DaCosta, revisits the urban legend and more than earns its place as a decades later sequel. It's a modern update and in many ways, a remix of a black horror landmark, and while it certainly pays homage to the existing saga, it also digs deeper into the mythos, unearthing volatile ideas that had always lurked just beneath the series' surface. The result is inventive, introspective, and above all, unsettling. Baby Anthony, who was kidnapped by the hook-handed Candyman in the 1992 original, is all grown up. Played by Yahya Abdul Mateen too, he's now a modern artist who lives with his art gallery director girlfriend, Brianna Teona Paris, in a gentrified Chicago neighborhood, not far from the Cabrini Green housing project where the first film was set. He has never heard of the Candyman, or about what happened to him as an infant, but when he first learns of the legend, a story the film dramatizes through gorgeous, folkloric shadow puppetry, he's undoubtedly intrigued. Anthony has been searching for new material for his canvas, so he decides to visit the largely condemned Cabrini Green, camera in hand, the way grad student Helen Lyle, Virginia Madsen, did in the first film when she interviewed Anthony's mother, Annie Mary Vanessa Williams, all those years ago. The movie, co-written by DaCosta, Win Rosenfeld, and Jordan Peele, is about the way the past ripples through time, so it takes many of its story cues from prior entries. However, its echoes aren't limited to characters and events previously shown on screen. When Helen first theorized that the Candyman was a collective coping mechanism in poor black communities, she was eventually proven wrong. But the 2021 film makes the fascinating decision to lean into this idea, while still treating the Candyman himself as a supernatural entity summoning Go, one of the neighborhood's last remaining residents, who acts as a keeper of forgotten myths. He regales Anthony with enrapturing details, not only about the original Candyman, Daniel Robertite, Tony Todd, a black painter who was lynched for loving a white woman in the 19th century, but about other black men who either adopted or were saddled with the Candyman mantle over the years, and who met similar fates at the hands of white supremacy. Some characters' connections to the Candyman are more literal and explicit. Others' connections are more abstract, told through subtleties in the costume and production design.